I've been fighting the IRS for more than 35 years and have helped business owners, real estate agents, 1099 compensated individuals, professional athletes, celebrities, multimillionaires, and hardworking people and politicians beat the IRS. Hi, I'm tax attorney Larry Heinkel. I have seen and battled against every possible tax problem imaginable. Are you on the IRS's hit list? Do you know what the IRS knows about you? You probably think you do, but you're probably wrong. Here's why. The IRS has their own internal language when speaking amongst themselves. You literally have to be a tax expert to interpret their code. In every case I've worked on, my client thought they knew what the IRS knew. But every time, there was something they didn't know because they didn't understand the code. They went to battle not knowing all the moves the IRS could make. How should you prepare to do battle? Start by requesting a compliance check from the IRS, also known as the code. We can obtain the transcripts for your account and decipher the code and tell you what it means and explain your options. For a one-time fee of $347, you can know what the IRS knows about you. Here's what you're up against. Running the government is expensive, and the number one means for paying for its bills and expenses is you, the taxpayer. The government is an equal opportunity debt collector. It doesn't matter if you're a little guy just trying to make a living or a person of wealth. The IRS does not care. If they have determined you owe them money, they're going to use all their resources to get it. The fact is, they have much deeper pockets than you do to fight for what they think is owed to them. Here's a fact. Going up against the IRS can be a real battle. So what do you do before going into battle? You get as much intel as you can. And the most important intel is what the IRS knows about you. Before you even respond to any tax issue or tax notice, you're going to need a game plan. And to put together the most effective one, you need to know what they know. Then you need to know what to do with that knowledge. I'm sure you've heard this expression before, but knowledge is power. So how do you arm yourself with the most intel you can? By having me and my tax problem solver team analyze your tax information obtained through the submission of IRS Form 8821 to request confidential files about your case. The Form 8821 authorizes the IRS to disclose to us your confidential tax information. Because interpreting the information we obtain can be rather complicated, assistance from the tax problem solver experts can help you know what the IRS knows about you, so you don't go into battle uninformed. When we have access to this information, our team can identify what returns you need to file, how much tax, interest, and penalties are due, whether your account is in collections, whether there's a federal tax lien filed against you, and when the statute of limitations is set to expire on your tax debts. Further, it will give us a big picture look at what you're dealing with and what your game plan needs to be. How do we know we can help? Because the tax problem solver, we speak fluent IRS. And why is that so important? A report of your tax records may mean little to you if you can't understand what it says, the code, let alone what it means. You see, the IRS has a language all its own that sounds like double talk. But to the trained professionals at Tax Problem Solver, the language is crystal clear. We can interpret this valuable information. For just $347, including costs, you'll have a tax resolution firm with IRS tax attorneys and enrolled agents doing all the legwork to prepare the documentation on your behalf. And when it comes back, we put it in layman's terms, letting you know what they have on you and what your options are. Whether simple or complex, at least you know what they know. Importantly, after we have this information, a member of the Tax Problem Solver team will give you a free 15-minute consultation to review the information and give you all the possible options and guidance that only a tax attorney firm can offer. This information could potentially save you thousands. Now, you're probably asking, what do I do next? That's easy. For just a one-time fee of $347, Tax Problem Solver will prepare the Form 8821, submit it to the IRS along with a proven-to-work cover letter addressed to the IRS on Tax Problem Solver letterhead, and you'll know exactly what the IRS knows, and we can guide you in what you need to do next. What should you do now? Simply call the number you see below now to give us your contact information so that we can prepare the Form 8821 for your signature and schedule your free 15-minute consultation for after we have received the requested information from the IRS. If you want to speak with us before we get the information from the IRS, and many people do, that's okay too. Just call the number below now. Also, when you schedule your free 15-minute consultation, I'm going to send you a few emails sharing my 7 secrets the IRS doesn't want you to know for free. We look forward to talking with you. So schedule your free 15-minute consultation now by calling the number below. Call now. You'll be glad you did, and you'll sleep better tonight. I promise.